Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. So off we go then. Rodrigo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has been fouled there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree. Although he's a very different player to his older brother. He's a fine player in his own right, but Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chouameni. Mbappe. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Here's Chouameni. Gets his pass away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Carvajal. Valverde. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodrigo. Carvajal. That's really well cleared. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Marcó en el minuto 19 el dorsal 10.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger. For Valverde. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. Rudiger.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Thuram looking to run onto it. Thuram. Rudiger. Valverde. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Lobbed in behind. Dinked through. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Good effort from distance. Bellingham. Shifted upfield. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alaba.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. That's a decent clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Saliba clears. Chouameni has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Rudiger. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfection.
Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. The action has already started. He can get that clear. Rodrigo. And it's lofted through here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior, foot in. Alaba. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for the header! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's straight offside. No, he's not getting past him there. Eder Militao has it in a wide position. Great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Terrific header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
There's the hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's there to retrieve it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. Big chance! Olise finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kante powering forward here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rodrigo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gently done. Driven forward. Mbappe might just make this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chouameni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. For Valverde. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, has a goal! He's scored!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 26 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that was vital. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's got the shot away! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond it.
And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alaba plays it short. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just
Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo, not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. We have already started here. And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Well, they can break here. And he's away. And here's Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. And he's hit it long. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe might just make this. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe! Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Played back in. Real chance! He's scored!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
assegnato al 18° minuto, numero 9.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! And it's Alaba.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he is going into that little black book. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Floated through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's the chance to counter. Brahim Diaz. And they win it back again. The pass is intercepted. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Mbappe! Bellingham!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Vinicius Junior. So much time and space here. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He is through here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Eder Militao. Mbappe. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. And he's had it nicked away. And the keeper's got it again. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super goal! It's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can he spark a counter here? Camavinga. Eder Militao cuts it out. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Chouameni. It's going to be another throw.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.870
Face to face with the key.
spettatori.
Great chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played with finesse. Oh, delightful ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodrigo. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe! And the shot! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, good ball! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's onto this. Bellingham. Great hit! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! and somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Madrid
6,
with their first corner,
9,
the first in the game for either side, actually.
Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 16, il numero 15.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lucas Vazquez. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Fiddles it through. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
4 added minutes on the board, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga aimed beyond the defence. Carvajal. And that is that. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The action has already started. Mendy deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Brahim Diaz with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. And that has sent him sprawling. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rodrigo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Can he latch on to this? And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodrigo engages and forces him off the ball. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Alaba, done delicately. Steered out wide, but he won't be... Oh, what has happened here? Valverde. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's nice. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Chouameni. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There they go, hunting again.
Well read, nice interception. Valverde. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vinicius Junior, Alaba, Bellingham. Oh, Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5 viene sostituito con il
So it's back to business.
Modric.
Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Mbappe. Modric. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tchouaméni. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tchouaméni. And they're back on the ball again. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Tchouaméni. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Valverde, Eder Militao, Carvajal, Mbappe, Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
It's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. A searching ball that into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Modric, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior, great chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe! Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4, numero 21, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 8, il numero 11.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Just the keeper to beat! Big chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very
close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Madrid have reclaimed it. Some really good ball movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A searching ball that into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now the finish! He's scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Al 17° minuto, numero 8.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Goalkeeper's ball. Valverde, and that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Floated through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo with the foul. Brahim Diaz. That's a good ball played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Carvajal. Mbappe. Nice ball, and he's in here. Threads one in. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Carvajal. Bellingham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. Floated up and over. The less said about that pass, the better. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Brahim Diaz!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mendy. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. Couler. Mbappe.
Real chance!
And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. He's onside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couler. He's played him through. Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodrigo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Couler. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets a good foot in there. Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's the...
Oh, what has happened here? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking for the run. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That is good alertness. Bellingham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 21.
Modric.
Lasciano il campo per
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
il numero 16.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, he's found some space here. Rudiger. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Endrick. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brahim Diaz. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, can he get onto this? And they're quick to get it back. Great chance! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why?
Oh, he's been caught napping! Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, no joy this time. And he was alert to it. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had it taken off him. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Modric. The ball's gone astray. Valverde, he's in here! And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Lucas Vazquez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Gets his pass away. Rudiger makes the interception. Deftly away. Brahim Diaz. And it's Modric. Good ball over the top. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise it.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Mendy clears. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Modric! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Endrick. And it's Modric. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Now Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham finds himself offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Madrid finding their passes. And they've got rid. And time is up. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And the shots! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now he's off and running. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham is fouled. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodrigo, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ah, he's given it away! It's a goal kick. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish every...
And the shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. That'll be a corner. Mbappe with the short one. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni getting this one clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Madrid could try it again now. Madrid have their third corner.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He could be in here. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rodrigo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Carvajal. Chouameni.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodrigo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. He's in, surely. There's the hit. It's there. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Eder Militao with the clearance. He can run onto that. He's found some space. Mbappe! Big moment! Massive goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid take the lead. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now. He's found a way through. Oh, the shot could be on here. Bellingham can get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Cleared without complication.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Big chance! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's a good ball played into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted. So what can they make of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Decent hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.